Today in this video I'm going to share my little motivation hack and what it has to do with this little book. It's an empty book, so I'm not going to pitch you anything, but I'm going to show you basically how I use that to stay motivated, because I know we have all these big giant goals. We want to quit our job, we want to do extra income and be able to travel, and like there are so many unique goals that each of us have, right? And the problem is that the human brain isn't wired for long-term thinking. You should put the work in right now rather than watch a YouTube video, rather than check your Facebook feed. TikTok is the worst with that, right? So that's something you need to learn how to skip and to get rid of. So how do you motivate yourself when you have all of these distractions? Because obviously your brain isn't working with you. Your brain is kind of working against you here, because your brain does not care about the goal that you have a year from now or 2 years from now or a decade from now. Your brain couldn't care less. What your brain cares about is how do you feed yourself, how do you reproduce yourself today, and how do you not die, and how do you make yourself feel good. That's what your brain wants. Your brain wants you to feel good, to get a lot of sugary stuff, so that you have a lot of energy for bad times, and all of that kind of thing. So your brain isn't wired for your success. So you kind of need to put that into a little bit more perspective. Get yourself the picture on how will it be, how will you feel, what's gonna happen once you reach the goal that you set. And if the goal isn't exciting enough, by the way, to get you to do something, your goal is too small. Just you have to set ginormous goals that are impossible to achieve, because if not, you cannot achieve like the next best thing. You will always come short of your goal, right? But if you have a giant goal and you come short of that, you're still a lot further than where you actually want it to be. And the way that I look at that is I write my goals. Every day I use this book. I put my goals in every day. I write this, and in the morning, in the evening, I sit down and I write my goals. Because if you do that, you put yourself in the right mind. Every time when you don't feel like you want to do something, write your goals. Every time when you feel lazy, write your goals. Every time when you start your day, write your goals. Every time when you end your day, write your goals, because how you end your day is how you're going to start the next day. And when you write your goals, you don't just want to say, my goal is to have $1 million in a year. My goal is to quit my job. No, you need to make that ultra specific, and you need to put that in a way as if already has happened. So you would say things like, I own this and this car, I make this and this much amount of money, I take this and this much time off. You need to make that as specific as possible. Or you need to say, I'm making $1 million a year by selling however many product at $50 each. Like, that is what you need to put out, and in a way as you would have already achieved, because that primes your brain. It's kind of like the fake it till you make it to yourself kind of thing, but it helps tremendously much. It helps a lot, and I don't believe in this whole kind of like think and grow rich thing. Like you actually have to put the work in to make it happen, right? It's not like you visualize how things happen and then it falls into your lap, right? That's not how it works. However, you just sharpen your focus more. When you buy a new car and you're so proud of it. It's like, oh, no one has that car, I buy a new thing and then I'm the only one. As soon as you sit in the car and you drive down the road, every second car that comes towards you is that exact same car. And you're like, damn, like now everyone has the same car than I have. And this is just because your focus is sharp, because now this is in your reality, or now this is something that's on your mind. So now, because you see this, if you put on your mind, okay, I'm gonna make $1 million because I'm gonna meet the right guy that already has a great store, and we're gonna, that has capital, and I have the ideas of the store, and we just partner up. As soon as you write this down, I have a business partner, I have an investor, I have this. As soon as you write this down, your mind will be sharpened to those opportunities. It might not happen the same week, it might not happen the same, months, or it might not even happen the same year. However, you will have significantly more opportunities that you see, and you take the right ones, and that's how you actually achieve your goal. So when you're not motivated, when you catch yourself doing it, just write down your goals, and I promise it will help you just instantly get the stuff done that you want to do. And if you want to learn more, if you want to have more mentorship, there's a link below where you can watch a free web class that basically teaches you how I make my money, how we actually earn e-commerce profits with using dropshipping in a very different way that you usually see on YouTube. So make sure to check that out. Also, leave me a comment below. What's your biggest issue with setting goals? What's the biggest problem for you when you get motivated? Where do you get stuck? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I can give you a little advice or help you out. And I'll just see you in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because we're going to do a lot more things like this. And if you like it, like I say, let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you there in a couple of minutes. Cheers.